Wow, this is the meaning of being Africans, and also this is the meaning of being brothers. While African nations, African Union, African regional bodies are still silent, one man has stood up from South Africa, Mr. Julius Malema, the president and the commander-in-chief of Economic Freedom Fighters South Africa, to defend Captain Ibrahim Traoré. EFF has released a statement, and I'm going to read this statement. The statement said, the United States, through AFRICOM, has accused Captain Ibrahim Traoré of using Burkina Faso's gold reserves for personal protection rather than the welfare of its people. This accusation, presented during a U.S. Senate hearing, is a blatant attempt to undermine Burkina Faso's sovereignty and control over its natural resources due to their imperialist greed. We condemn the West's continued interference in African nations' affairs and the attempts to control our resources. The EFF supports Captain Ibrahim Traoré's effort to reclaim Burkina Faso's gold for the benefit of its people and to resist neo-colonial pressures. That is the statement released by EFF under the leadership of Julius Malema. Dear lovely family, as you heard, 2 days ago I shared the video, and in that video I asked, is America want to arrest Captain Ibrahim Traoré? Because America has accused Captain Ibrahim Traoré for long thing, that Captain Ibrahim Traoré is using gold reserve for self-protection. They think that is not true. And one day later, I shared also the video of mobile clinics in Burkina Faso, where Captain Ibrahim Traoré is providing health care for free in villages by using these mobile clinics. But America does not see all those things. As I speak to you now, in Burkina, infrastructures are being improved. And also students are going to school from primary to universities without paying tuition fees. You see? But America are not saying this. But what America is saying is Captain Ibrahim Traoré using gold reserve for himself, for protecting himself. They think that is not true. And we have seen this many times when our heroes are raising, when our leaders are trying to protect our interests. You see the Western power coming with words that are trying to destroy the images of our leaders. But this time we are saying we are standing with our heroes. We are standing with Captain Ibrahim Traoré. And this should not end in EFF. This message should move across the entire continent and to our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. We want Africans of goodwill to come together to unite. We have seen people who are being paid in Paris, in some capital cities in Europe, trying to demonstrate and calling Captain Ibrahim Traoré to step down. And of course, these are just a stupid thing. How we Africans, we continue to work for the interest of others. People are living in France, but they want Captain Ibrahim Traoré to step down. Why you are not coming to Africa? You remember how Captain Ibrahim Traoré took the power. The country was at bad situation. People were displaced, but right now you see people are starting come back to their homes. People are starting to produce. People are starting to engage in economic activities. But you find Africans, black people like me, living in Europe and being paid a small amount of money, then going to streets and calling Captain Ibrahim Traoré to resign. We want those stupid people to stop those nonsense. We Africans, if you love this continent, come here and do something here. You cannot change Burkina Faso while you are living in Paris. How is it possible? You can change Africa while you are in Paris. But you have to contribute. You have to come here to suggest. We who are living here, we see the impact of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, how Captain Ibrahim Traoré has took power and how he changed the whole continent. It's not about Burkina. It is about the entire continent. Right now we see the awakening of people, of leaders. You see what happened in Namibia. The new president follows the footsteps of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, took control of minerals. So we cannot tolerate this nonsense where people are sitting down in somewhere being paid money and went to street and saying Captain Ibrahim Traoré that, Captain Ibrahim this. We know those who want to destabilize Burkina Faso, it's because they have lost control of God. They want our God. So for Captain Ibrahim Traoré, stopped export of low minerals is they have lost controls. And we know, these people are very, very intelligent. Sometimes they cheat to us. They lies to us. They said they're exporting gold, but inside of that raw materials, there are more than gold. There's titanium, there's lithium, many resources are there. But they give us one item. They said we are exporting this gold sand for maybe extraction or for refinery. But inside of that sand, there is more than one kind of minerals. So that's where they're stealing from us. So when Captain Ibrahim Traoré said, no, if you want our minerals, we will sell to you. We are going to process ourselves. We are going to add value to ourselves. We are going to create jobs to ourselves. Then we will sell to you a finished product if you want our gold. Right now, gold bars are being produced in Burkina. The things that never happened before coming of Captain Ibrahim Traoré. So, and yet you find people are saying Captain Ibrahim Traoré is using resources to protect himself. We have seen tractors, 100 tractors and agricultural equipment being bought and supplied, not bought for himself, bought and supplied to citizens in Burkina Faso. As I speak to you now, Burkina Faso has a surplus of rice, has a surplus of wheat. But you remember 2 years ago, Burkina Faso was fed by Western power, imported food, and sometimes not imported, given aid of food. But right now, the people of Burkina Faso are not asking for aid of food, are not asking for help of food. They are producing their own food. That is because of Captain Ibrahim Traoré. We have seen infrastructures. Now, electric train is going to be built in Burkina. We have seen Captain Ibrahim Traoré bought aeroplane for Air Burkina. You see, and yet people are saying these things that, Captain Ibrahim Traoré is using resources for protecting himself. That is not true. Those are just words that are being used to destroy the image of Captain Ibrahim Traoré and to fuel the people so that the people can demand Captain Ibrahim Traoré to step down. And it's only people of Burkina who said, we don't want election. We want Captain Ibrahim Traoré to continue in power. So these people are very shocked. And right now also they're using what we call this democracy. They are calling people in Burkina Faso, these politicians, to call for elections. We have said this time around, we want security first. We want to make sure that we have infrastructures. We want to make sure that we have security, we have peace. Then we can go to the issue of election. We know what you want through election. You want to divide us. You have your own candidates. You have your own candidate. But we don't need your candidate. We have our own candidate. We have our leader. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is enough for us. We don't need any more. Maybe after 10 years, we will find another one. But this time, let us, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, continue in this way. We don't want this periodic election. We know they will not stop here. They will try everything. We have seen last week, the government announced arrested spies. Among those spies came from Burkina itself, and are those who are being sometimes paid to demonstrate in Paris, and some are foreigners. You see, but we as Africans, this is the right time to come together. This is a time when we need to come together to show solidarity and to shock the world that we Africans, when it's time for defending and protecting one another, we are so active. We should not accept what happened to Gaddafi to happen to Traoré. We should not accept what happened to Sankara to happen to Traore. We should not accept what happened to Lumumba to happen again to Traore. We know we have puppets, we have traitors, we know. We have these traitors in the continent because Africans, since then, we have a lot of betrayers. We have a lot of traitors, and that's why even during colonialism, some of our people betrayed each other. It's Africans who went to the villages and caught young people and sold them to slavery. So we have that sin. So we must confess as Africans. This time we should not accept, we should not repeat the same mistakes. You see? So fine. Let's now move back to Malema. I have saying this that Malema is a revolutionary leader, and one of the things that South Africans, not only South Africans, these Western power fear is in South Africa is Julius Malema. They don't want even Julius Malema to be a prime minister or any leader, great leader. They want Julius Malema to stay where he is, and that's why they have divided EFF. They have tried to remove members in EFF, to buy members. So this is a time for all Africans in the continent and to those who are in the diaspora to come together. We know among us, we have perpetrators, we have betrayers, we have cowards, we have all bad people are here also in the continent. So also we must understand that the enemy is within us. So we must make sure that we Africans with goodwill, we try to protect our hero, our young leader, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. They have taken Patrice Lumumba, they have taken Sankara, they have taken Gaddafi, they have taken many of our heroes. This time we must say enough is enough. We are tired of you taking our heroes. We are tired, fellow Africans, betraying each other. Stop that nonsense. We must come together as Africans. We must unite. We must not be robbed by small amount of money to take out our heroes. Let us, all of us, speak with one voice and say, Captain Ibrahim Traoré is here to stay. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is our hero. So those who have been paid to make sure that Captain Ibrahim Traoré is going out must stop those nonsense. They must stop what they are doing. They must make sure that they protect Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Let's join with Malema. Let's join with Captain Traoré and other leaders and other Africans with goodwill. Africa will be built by Africans, and we cannot build Africa in division ways. We must come together. Our unity is our salvation. Our unity is our strength. So, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, if you have anything, please share with us and what you can do as Africans to make sure that we protect our heroes, we protect our leaders. I know, as I said, Captain Traoré has interrupted the agendas. Now they have lost controls of our minerals. Now they are running bankrupt. And you know, one thing that maybe we don't know, inside of those gold, there's also other minerals, as I said many times. So they are not taking only gold, they are taking lithium, they are taking titanium and other metal inside of the sand, but they are claiming that they are taking gold. And when Captain Traoré said no more export of raw gold, they become shocked, they become angry. Now they're under panic. They're trying to find and to speak even bad things about Captain Traoré. So I think as Africans, we need to unite. We need to come together to see what we can do as we brothers and sisters as Africans. I'm very happy that Malema has taken this stance to come with Captain Traoré to show solidarity with Captain Traoré. We want other politicians to join Captain Traoré. We want other politicians, those politicians who are saying they are defending Africans. We want to hear their voices. Many of them are being sponsored by the Western, and that's why they cannot speak, because their political parties are being funded by Western. So they fear that if they can speak, these people can withdraw fund, and that's why they're keeping silent. They know that what Captain Ibrahim Traoré is doing is good thing, but because they are being funded, they fear to speak the truth. So we must not accept lies, and those who are being sponsored, being paid, must stop taking small amount of money. We have money within our minerals. Stop taking money in order for you to disturb and destabilize our continent. It is shameful that we Africans, till today, you are being used as a bloom by other people. Let us unite and see how we can utilize our resources. Let us build the better future for our continent. Those are just my message, and I wish all of us Africans to see what we can do to make sure that we can protect our young man, our leader, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Thank you, Malema. Thank you, EFF. And thank you all who have been watching this video, those who shared this video. Thank you for all who commented on this video. Thank you all Africans for your contribution. Well, even if you dislike this video, I'm very happy with you. Thank you. But also, to those who have shared this video, you have done a great job. We want to make sure that this message is reaching all Africans, and we Africans will take opportunity to see what we can do to protect our heroes. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is here to stay. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is our hero. No one will say Captain Ibrahim Traoré is stealing our God. We know him than those who are saying that. We know Captain Ibrahim Traoré than people who are living outside there who are saying Captain Ibrahim Traoré using God reserve for protecting himself. We know and we see what Captain Ibrahim Traoré has done. The end of bad image of African leader is now. Let us not accept lies. Up to that, let me say thank you. Have a nice time. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Africa, Mama Africa.